The Baldwin County Sheriff's Office said yesterday deputies who responded to a complaint from Catherine Clark never had any communication with her fiance before the shooting. The family says that's not the case and that deputies called Mark Andrews, who goes by Alan, who threatened them.
Her friends that brought her home when she was left in Orange Beach, also it's her cousin, said that they made contact with Alan, the deputies did, and they heard him say, "Come on, I'm ready for you."
Investigators say the fateful day began with a birthday party in Orange Beach where drinking was involved. Andrews and Clark argued, and Andrews went home alone and angry. Friends drove Clark home, and on the way, her Ring doorbell app alerted her, showing Andrews beating on her car in front of her Ard Street home. When Clark and her friends got there, they say they heard Andrews threatening to shoot her. That's when they took Clark to her grandparents' house and called deputies.
She called for help, and the deputies were out there, I was told 7 to 8 cars deep, and didn't even go to the residence. They met her down the road.
The family says when deputies talked to Andrews, he threatened to shoot them if they came over.
They responded to her and said, "We don't want to have a shootout tonight," and asked if she could find a safe place to stay, which was at her grandparents'.
The deputies told Clark to stay away from her home until things cooled down, but sometime during the night, Clark went back home, where investigators say she was gunned down by Andrews. He then shot himself. Clark's mother says the deputies should have confronted Andrews, even if that meant a possible gun battle.
I believe they should have rode down to her house where he was, regardless if they were afraid of a shootout. If there had been a shootout, maybe Catherine wouldn't have died. And I hate to say this, but maybe they would have gotten him before she got hurt.
Catherine Clark leaves a 4-year-old daughter. A GoFundMe account has been set up for the family, and the family would like to thank an anonymous donor who has already paid for the funeral expenses. Reporting from Baldwin County, Hal Sherrick, Fox 10 News.
Well, if you or someone you know is dealing with domestic violence, there are multiple resources available to you or someone else right here in our community. In Mobile County, Penelope House has a hotline. Here's the number, 251-342-8994. In Baldwin and Escambia counties, you can call the Lighthouse at this number, 251-947-6008.